Elon Reeve Musk, born June 28, 1971, is a well-known investor and entrepreneur, renowned for his key roles in the aerospace company SpaceX and the electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla. He also owns X Corp, the parent company of the social media platform X, formerly Twitter, and has been involved in the founding of The Boring Company, XAI, Neuralink, and OpenAI. Musk is one of the wealthiest people in the world, with Forbes estimating his net worth at $354.9 billion as of December 2024. Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa. He briefly attended the University of Pretoria before emigrating to Canada at the age of 18, gaining citizenship through his Canadian mother. 2 years later, he enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned bachelor's degrees in economics and physics. He then moved to California in 1995 to pursue further studies at Stanford University, but dropped out after 2 days to co-found the online travel guide software company Zip2 with his brother, Kimball. This startup was acquired by Compaq for $307 million in 1999, and with the $307 million in 1999, and with the $12 million he gained, Musk co-merged with Confinity to X.com that same year. In 2000, X.com owned the online banking service become PayPal. eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002, and with the $1.5 billion in 2002, and with the $100 million he received from the deal, Musk founded the spaceflight services company SpaceX that same year. In 2004, Musk joined electric car manufacturer Tesla Motors, now Tesla, as an investor. He then became chairman and product architect of Tesla, and in 2008, he also took on the role of CEO. In 2006, he was involved in the founding of the solar energy company SolarCity, which was later acquired by Tesla and renamed Tesla Energy. In 2015, Musk co-founded the artificial intelligence research institute OpenAI. The following year, he co-founded the neurotechnology company Neuralink, with the goal of developing brain-computer interfaces, as well as the Boring Company, a tunnel construction company. Musk also proposed the high-speed rail transport system Hyperloop. In 2022, he acquired Twitter for $44 billion. Twitter was merged into the newly formed X Corp, and the service was rebranded as X the following year. In January 2023, he was listed in the Guinness World Records for experiencing the largest loss of personal wealth in history due to the drop in Tesla's stock value after the Twitter acquisition. In March 2023, he also founded an artificial intelligence company called XAI. Musk's controversial statements have made him a divisive figure. He has been criticized for making unscientific and misleading statements, including spreading misinformation about the COVID-19 pandemic and promoting conspiracy theories. His ownership of Twitter has also been controversial. The mass firing of employees, an increase in hate speech, and changes to the platform's user verification system have drawn significant criticism. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, sued him for publishing a false tweet claiming to have secured funding to take Tesla private. To settle the case, Musk stepped down as chairman of Tesla and paid a $20 million fine. Early life and education. Elon Reeve Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa on June 28, 1971. He was the eldest child in a family of 5. His father, Errol Musk, born in South Africa and raised in England, was an engineer, and his Canadian-British mother, Maya Musk, was a dietitian and model. He has a younger brother, Kimball Musk, born in 1972, and a younger sister, Tosca Musk, born in 1974. Elon spent his childhood in South Africa. When Musk was 10 years old, his parents divorced, and he lived mostly with his father in South Africa. He had a difficult childhood due to his parents' divorce, being bullied at school, and having trouble understanding social cues because of Asperger's syndrome. Elon Musk bought his first personal computer, a Commodore VIC-20, at the age of 10. Elon became interested in programming and began learning it on his own. At the age of 12, he earned $500 by selling a video game called Blastar, which he had designed himself. After graduating from high school, Musk decided to leave home and immigrate to the United States without the support of his family. In 1989, Elon Musk moved to Canada through his mother's relatives and studied at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario for 2 years. After receiving Canadian citizenship, he moved to Montreal. Initially, he was willing to take any low-paying job and worked various positions, struggling with poverty for about a year. In 1992, Musk realized his dream and moved to the United States. In fact, after receiving a scholarship from the University of Pennsylvania, he was able to start his life in the United States. He received his bachelor's degree in physics, but the following year, he decided to earn another bachelor's degree in economics from the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. Business activities. Zip2. In 1995, Musk co-founded the software company Zip2 with his brother, Kimball Musk. The company developed and marketed an online travel guide software for the newspaper publishing industry. Musk secured contracts with the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune and persuaded the board members not to merge with a company called City Search. Compaq acquired Zip2 in 1999 for $307 million in stock. Musk earned 7%, or $307 million in stock. Musk earned 7% or $22 million from the sale. X.com, PayPal, and as a financial services and email, X.com founded PayPal. Originally named in March 1999 Musk Co-op Payment Company. A year later, it merged with Confinity, creating a subsidiary called PayPal. Both person payment systems. Musk favored the PayPal to based person had email X.com PayPal and under the PayPal domain. These X.com to PayPal, and then moving X.com brand, first rebranding, brand forever. Following these changes, PayPal's board X.com changes officially eliminated the appointed Peter Thiel as interim CEO. In October 2002, eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion in stock, of which Musk received $1.5 billion in stock, of which Musk received $165 million. Prior to the sale, Musk was PayPal's largest shareholder, owning 11.7% of the company. It said that Musk was ousted from his management position at the company due to his insistence on switching PayPal's infrastructure from Unix to Microsoft Windows. SpaceX. In June 2002, Musk founded his third company, SpaceX, focusing on space exploration technologies. Musk is the CEO and Chief Technology Officer of the Hawthorne-based company. SpaceX is a developer and manufacturer of space vehicles with an emphasis on advancing rocket technology. The company's first vehicles were the Falcon 1 and Falcon 9 rockets, and its first spacecraft was the Dragon. The idea for creating the space exploration technology company, SpaceX, stemmed from Musk's ambitious vision to reduce the cost of space transport and encourage people to migrate to and settle on Mars. SpaceX was founded in 2002 and is headquartered in Hawthorne, California. Musk, fascinated by the idea of migration and settlement on Mars, launched the Mars Oasis project. The goal of this project was to establish automated greenhouses that could become the foundation for a self-sustaining ecosystem in the future. The main obstacle was the high cost of transporting the greenhouse to Mars. Musk even tried to purchase space vehicles from Russia and negotiated with Russian officials, but ultimately decided against it. Later, Musk came up with the idea of designing reusable rockets and spacecraft. In March 2006, Musk invested over $100 million in SpaceX. The price of each rocket ranged from $100 million in SpaceX. The price of each rocket anged from $15 million in Russia to $65 million in the US, which seemed very high for an entrepreneur. He calculated that the cost of the parts needed to build a rocket was only 2% of the price of a rocket in America. This frustrated Musk. He attributed the root of this problem to the bureaucratization of the aerospace industry, the lack of competition among large companies, and the forced attempts to prevent new players from entering the field. Musk was confident that he could reduce the costs of building and launching rockets and spacecraft by up to 10 times. First of all, he needed to redefine the purpose of spaceflight. SpaceX's main mission is not just to transport astronauts and cargo to the space station, but to colonize other planets like Mars, and Musk wants to do this efficiently. In August 2008, one of the first investors who financially supported Musk was Founders Fund, which included two of his former partners at Abbas, PayPal, Peter Thiel, and Dave McClure. In June 2009, Steve Jurvetson, representing DFJ Venture, a subsidiary of Founders Fund, made an undisclosed investment which appears to be at least $15 million of a $15 million of a $60 million investment. On November 9, 2010, DFJ Venture and Founders Fund made another investment in SpaceX, ultimately increasing the company's capital to $50.2 million. After this amount of investment, Elon Musk still owns 66% of SpaceX's shares. SpaceX began working on the Falcon 1 rocket system in 2002. It took almost 4 years to build the TWA rocket, and hundreds of millions of dollars of Musk's personal funds were spent on its design. Between 2006 and 2015, companies like DARPA, NASA, ORS, Celestis, ATSB, SpaceDev, Orbcomm, NSPO, and Astrium showed interest in SpaceX and conducted several Falcon 1 rocket launch tests. In the years 2006 to 2008, the first 3 flights of this rocket failed. On September 28, 2008, the 4th Falcon 1 attempt was finally successful. If the 4th attempt had failed, SpaceX might no longer have existed. NASA was impressed by this achievement and signed a $1.6 billion contract with the company to fly American astronauts from Earth's orbit. NASA is currently planning to fly 12 cargo missions using the Dragon spacecraft and Falcon 9 rocket. In October 2012, SpaceX developed several models of rocket engines without any government support: Kestrel, Merlin 1, Draco, and Super Draco. The latter engine was developed for use in the Falcon family, Falcon 1, Falcon 9, and Falcon Heavy, as well as the Dragon spacecraft. Nevertheless, at that time, Musk refused to publicly offer company stock. According to Musk himself, all these achievements of SpaceX are a prelude to realizing his great dream: travel to Mars. SpaceX is currently designing the transportation process for migrating to Mars. Also, Musk's engineers are working on innovative rocket engines, Grasshopper and Falcon 9 rockets, and the Red Dragon spacecraft, which is a modified version of the Dragon capsule to transport people from Earth to Mars. Grasshopper and Falcon 9 are experimental launchers capable of vertical takeoff and vertical landing. On January 10, 2015, SpaceX's first attempt to land the Falcon 9 after launch failed and the rocket landed at high speed. Nevertheless, the SpaceX team successfully performed a difficult maneuver and successfully landed a rocket on a floating platform off the coast of Florida. On February 12, 2015, the Falcon 9 rocket, in Musk's third attempt to safely land the rocket, successfully sent the Falcon 9 into orbit and landed it safely at the Cape Canaveral Air Force Base. In this mission, NASA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and the United States Air Force cooperated with SpaceX. This satellite was developed to identify and report on the production of severe greenhouse gases from the sun, a phenomenon that can affect communication, infrastructure, satellites' proximity to Earth, and power grids. Musk, the CEO of the company, announced the news of the rocket's soft vertical landing in the ocean via Twitter. Since there may not always be a suitable landing location in the wide range, this success may herald successful landings at sea in non-stormy weather. According to himself, in the next 10 to 20 years, every science fiction story will become a reality. Then, Tesla Motors. Tesla Motors was founded in July 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. From the beginning, the company presented itself as the first mass producer of electric vehicles, and its founders dreamed of freeing customers from the need for gasoline fuel. Musk was a supporter of such ambitious actions. Finally, in 2004, with a $70 million investment in the startup, he joined the project as a partner. He initially worked as an executive in the product designer. Musk participated in the design of Tesla's first electric car, the Roadster Sport. He insisted using carbon fiber composite materials in the body, battery module, and even some exterior components such as the car's headlights to minimize the car's weight. In 2006, the project was published in newspapers, and Musk received the Global Green 2006 award for designing the Tesla Roadster. Tesla Motors continued to grow, and many investors, including Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin, have invested in the project, and the total investment has reached over $70 million. Investment in the startup. He joined the project as a partner. He initially worked as an executive and product designer. Musk participated in the design of Tesla's first electric car, the Roadster Sport. He insisted on using carbon fiber composite materials in the body, battery module, and in some exterior components such as the car sheet lights to minimize the car's weight. In 2006, the project was published in newspapers, and Musk received the Global Green 2006 award for designing the Tesla Roadster. Tesla Motors continued to grow, and many investors, including Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin, have invested in the project, and the total investment has reached over $100 million. Tesla Roadster production challenges. Despite the progress, Elon Musk faced problems when the Tesla Roadster reached the production stage in 2007. Management errors caused the final price of the electric car to nearly double from the initial $92,000. Furthermore, Martin Eberhard also contributed to these issues, resulting in a strategic blunder. In this crisis, Elon Musk demonstrated his managerial capabilities and fired everyone involved in creating these problems, including Eberhard and a number of key company managers. After these changes, Elon Musk took over the sole leadership of the company. After an interim CEO named Michael Marks replaced Eberhard, Eberhard sued the company, but the issue was resolved amicably, and the details were not disclosed. In December 2007, Zeev Drory was appointed as the CEO and president of Tesla Motors, but Elon Musk, as a manager, performed better than Zeev Drory, and for this reason, he was appointed as the company's vice president. Eventually, Drory resigned from his position in December 2008 and left the company. Elon Musk's efforts to save Tesla. In the midst of these difficulties, Elon Musk continued his work by cutting costs. He reduced the workforce, requested lower prices from part suppliers, and closed some offices. Eventually, the Tesla Roadster was released in 2008 with a price increase of about $20,000. To save Tesla Motors, Musk was forced to sell the software development company Everdream for $120 million. As one of the main shareholders of the company, he injected this capital into Tesla. In addition, he sold his beloved McLaren F1 car to save the company from bankruptcy. Musk even gave his customers a personal guarantee that he would refund their payments if the business failed. At that time, the automotive industry was in a recession. Amid this, the German car manufacturer, Daimler AG, invested $50 million in Tesla Motors, helping to save the company. Sometime later, the U.S. Department of Energy also recognized Tesla Motors as an innovative company in the transportation industry and deemed it eligible for a loan. However, some critics condemned the government's support for Tesla because its products were focused on wealthy customers. S. Tesla's IPO and the success of the Model S. On June 29, 2010, Tesla Motors launched its initial public offering, IPO. It was the second automotive company, after Ford in American history, to go public. Although Tesla Motors was not yet profitable, its stock was listed on NASDAQ at 17 per share, raising over 17 per share, raising over $225 million. It was the perfect time to go public. On February 5, 2015, each share of Tesla Motors reached $220.99, and its total market value reached $220.99, and its total market value reached $27.44 billion. Elon Musk owns 30% of Tesla Motors shares. Tesla's financial success is largely due to its premium Tesla Model S. This car achieved remarkable success with a battery that could travel 426 kilometers in EPA tests. Production of the Tesla Model S began in June 2012 with an initial price of $69,900, and it received a score of 99 out of 100 from Consumer Reports and the highest safety ratings. At the same time as the Model S was launched, Musk confidently stated that in the next 20 years, more than half of the cars produced would be electric. Although even the most optimistic analysts predict that Musk's estimate will not be achieved, Elon Musk has already demonstrated his abilities, and we must wait for future developments. Elon Musk's view on oil dependency and creative advertising. Elon Musk believes that the world is highly dependent on oil, and this dependency leads to climate change and constant geopolitical tensions. Avoiding internal combustion engines and replacing them with electric motors can change this situation. Therefore, Tesla Motors is not just a business for Musk. To maintain the company's interesting advertising, Musk engaged in a media debate with New York Times writer John M. Broder about one of the test drives of the Tesla Model S. This advertising masterpiece paid off, and in the first half of 2013, 10,500 Tesla Model S cars were sold. New Tesla models and advanced technologies. On October 9, 2014, the Tesla Motors team unveiled the Model S 85D and P85D. These were the first cars to feature dual motors. The Model S P85D, with a power of 691 horsepower, had a super acceleration mode and could reach 100 kilometers per hour in 3.2 seconds. In addition, the car was equipped with a revolutionary autopilot system that used a front-facing camera, radar, and 360-degree ultrasonic sensors to monitor its surroundings. The Tesla Model S with the autopilot system could detect and navigate between road lines, identify pedestrians and obstacles, prevent collisions, and read traffic signs. The battery life of this car was also increased. The initial price of this car was $79,900. However, some features of the Tesla Model S were designed similarly to the Model S60. Consumer Reports magazine named the Tesla Model S the best car of the year for the second consecutive year in 2014. Another model that was planned for the second half of 2016 was the Tesla Model X. In September 2015, the first 6 Model X vehicles were delivered at an event at the Fremont factory. The Tesla Motors team designed the Model X P90D and 90D models. The Model X P90D with a front motor power of 259 horsepower and a rear motor power of 503 horsepower reached 100 kilometers per hour in 3.2 seconds and utilized the ludicrous acceleration system. In addition, the Tesla X featured a panoramic windshield, 7 seats, and Falcon Wing rear doors. The car was equipped with the first HEPA filter with a biological defense mode button. Musk claimed that with this filter activated, no bacteria, virus, or pollen would remain inside the cabin. The Falcon Wing doors of the Model X also automatically adjust to open at the best angle. Elon Musk is planning to develop a network of supercharger stations in America, Europe, and Asia. As of October 20, 2015, There were 503 supercharger stations with 3,007 superchargers worldwide. Solar City. The initial concept for Solar City was presented by Elon Musk, and then it was founded in 2006 by his cousins, Lyndon and Peter Reeve. Musk remains the largest shareholder in the company. Solar City is the largest provider of solar energy in America. Solar City provides solar energy services for homes, businesses, and the government. The company offers various programs for homeowners, including the My Power Loan Program, solar leasing, and power purchase agreements. In 2008, the company built solar energy systems to power the SaaS monitoring tower and servers of British Motors and eBay. In 2015, Solar City partnered with the Credit Suisse Group to launch a $200 million solar finance center. This credit facility was provided to help customers invest in solar energy systems through the My Power Loan Program. This program allows customers to activate their solar systems to reduce electricity costs. The concepts behind Solar City are based on cost savings, environmental friendliness, and Elon Musk's ideology. The company provides solar energy systems for Tesla Motors supercharger stations. Despite being a leader in the industry, Solar City has not been immune to criticism. Some believe that solar energy will never become a sustainable business model and that fierce competition in the industry may challenge the company's position. However, in December 2012, when Solar City went public, its stock value increased from $8 million to $11.79 million. In February 2015, the company's stock price was 57.60 per share, and its total market value was 57.60 per share, and its total market value was $5.53 billion. Elon Musk currently owns 25% of Solar City's shares. Analysts believe that Elon Musk's confidence in the future of this company is the main reason for its success. If the creator of SpaceX and Tesla Motors is determined about this technology, it indicates a larger goal behind it. Hyperloop. On August 12, 2013, Elon Musk unveiled a new concept for transportation between Los Angeles and the San Francisco Bay Area. In January 2015, he announced the idea of building a tunnel-like route for transporting ultra-modern passenger capsules. These capsules would travel at a staggering speed of 1,287 kilometers per hour, the highest recorded speed for ground transportation. Passengers would sit inside special aluminum capsules. Hyperloop is designed based on technology similar to magnetic levitation trains. Using electromagnetic force, the capsules are propelled, and low air pressure allows for speeds exceeding any other land vehicle. But Hyperloop would be twice as fast as an airplane and would not require a specific schedule. Elon Musk intended to discuss the Hyperloop plan and how to build an efficient transportation system in the near future with Jerry Brown, the governor of California, and Barack Obama, the then president of the United States. Musk believes that Hyperloop could be a much better alternative to the government's plan to build a high-speed railway between San Francisco and Los Angeles, which would cost over $70 billion. In his opinion, spending that much money on a relatively slow transportation system is a mistake. The Hyperloop transportation system would use solar panels installed along the route. It would also utilize technologies from Musk's other companies, Tesla Motors and electronic components. For the capsules, Solar City engineers for installing solar panels, and SpaceX's experience in materials tested in space. Each Hyperloop capsule is capable of carrying 28 passengers, and with an increase in budget from $6 billion to $6 billion to $10 billion, the ability to carry 3 cars would also be added. The initial acceleration of these capsules would be similar to that of an airplane. On an initial route, 70 capsules would travel 70 seconds apart, with a safe distance of about 8 kilometers between capsules. Assuming a one-way ticket price of $20, the return on investment would be 20 years, and approximately 7.4 million passengers would be transported annually. According to the plan, The first Hyperloop transportation system would be built along the California Highway. Elon Musk has promised that this system will have unprecedented safety compared to other means of transportation. Musk believes that Hyperloop is suitable for transportation between large cities with a maximum distance of 1,400 kilometers, and for longer distances, airplanes are a better option. Although Musk does not yet have enough time to focus on Hyperloop, he is still willing to provide the capital needed to develop the prototype. Elon Musk has made the Hyperloop design open source so that everyone can contribute to improving the design with full support. On January 5, 2015, at the 10th Annual Texas Transportation Forum, Elon Musk announced the construction of an 8-kilometer test track in Texas to test the Hyperloop beta. The track is to be made available to various companies in the future so that talented engineering students can test their designed capsules. Musk also plans to hold an annual student competition similar to Formula SAE for Hyperloop capsules. On February 26, 2015, the Hyperloop Transportation Technologies Company signed a contract to begin building the first full-scale test track in California in 2016, completed in 2017, and accept passengers in 2018. Currently, the company needs $100 million in funding to build the test track. According to the plan, this project is to be launched between San Francisco and Los Angeles in the Western United States. A passenger-specific version will be designed and built at a cost of $6 billion, and a version for carrying vehicles will be built with a budget of $6 billion, and a version for carrying vehicles will be built with a budget of $7.5 billion. Twitter. Musk is an active user on the social media network Twitter and has over 80 million followers. On January 31, 2022, he gradually began purchasing shares of the company, reaching 5% of the shares on March 14, 2022. On April 1st, Musk held a total of 73,115,038 shares, representing 9.13% of Twitter's total stock, with a value of $2.64 billion at the time, making him the company's largest shareholder. Musk failed to inform the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, within 10 days of his shareholding crossing 5%, which constitutes a violation of U.S. securities laws. When Musk made his investment public in an SEC 13G filing on April 4, 2022, Twitter shares experienced a 27% increase, the biggest daily increase since its initial public offering in 2013. The disclosure of Musk's shareholding in Twitter followed his tweets on March 25 and 26, in which he questioned Twitter's commitment to freedom of speech and said he was considering creating a rival social network. Prior to these tweets, Musk had acquired 7.5% of Twitter's shares. On April 4th, Musk agreed to a deal that would appoint him to Twitter's board of directors and prevent him from acquiring more than 14.9% of the company's shares. However, before this appointment was finalized on April 9th, Musk withdrew from joining the board. On April 25, 2022, he announced that he had purchased 100% of Twitter's shares for $44 billion, but then terminated the agreement, causing Twitter's shares to drop by 6%. Twitter also sued him for terminating the contract. In October 2022, Musk again offered to buy Twitter for $54.2 per share, and the deal was finally completed on October 27, 2022, 454.2 per share, and the deal was finally completed on October 27, 2022 for $44 billion. After the purchase, Musk immediately fired senior Twitter executives, including CEO Parag Agrawal, and OpenAI. OpenAI is a non-profit artificial intelligence research company whose goal is to develop safe artificial intelligence to serve humanity. Strategy Saus. Musk poses the question, what is the best thing that can be done to ensure a good future? Should we sit idly by and do nothing, or should we participate in creating a suitable structure for the development of artificial intelligence in a safe and beneficial way. Elon Musk acknowledges that in the path of developing safe AI, there is always the risk of creating something we fear. However, he believes the best way to counter this risk is to help empower people to use AI. If everyone has access to the power of AI, then no one person or group will be a superpower. SaaS, OpenAI history. In October 2015, Musk, Altman, and other investors announced the formation of the organization, with an initial capital of $1 billion. Then, on April 27, 2016, OpenAI released the public and beta version of OpenAI Gym as a platform for ISA, reinforcement learning. On December 5, 2016, the company unveiled Universe, a software platform designed to measure and train general AI through resources such as games, websites, and other applications. At the International 2017 Dota 2 video game tournament in August 2017, OpenAI held a match between a software bot and a professional Dota player named Dendi. Following this match, Greg Gottfaster-Brockman, CTO of OpenAI, announced that the bot had learned how to play Dota in 2 weeks by competing against itself, and that in the future, it could be software for performing complex tasks, such as surgery. On February 21, 2018, Musk left the organization due to the potential conflict between his activities at OpenAI and Tesla's plans for the development of autonomous driving AI. Neuralink. Neuralink is an American neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk. The company develops implantable brain chips or brain-computer interfaces, BMIs. Headquartered in San Francisco, the CATS company began its activities in 2016 and was introduced to the public in 2017. Personal views and Twitter usage. Musk has been an active user of the social network Twitter, now known as X, since he joined in 2009. And as of November 2023, he has more than 163 million followers. On Twitter, he posts internet memes, promotes his business interests, and shares his opinions on contemporary political and cultural issues. Musk's statements have been controversial. He has a history of mocking gender pronouns and comparing Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, to Adolf Hitler. The New York Times describes his contributions to international relations as chaotic, and critics argue that there is no distinction between his views and his business interests. As the CEO of Twitter, Musk has become a source for spreading misinformation and right-wing conspiracy theories. For example, he claimed that online details about Mauricio Garcia, a mass shooter, may have been fabricated and part of a psychological operation. He has also been accused of transphobia for his actions on Twitter. Politics. Although Musk is often described as a libertarian, he calls himself politically moderate and is registered as an independent voter in California. The New York Times writes that Musk expresses views that do not fit neatly into the left-right political dichotomy. He has historically donated to both Democrats and Republicans, especially in states where he has business interests. However, since the late 2010s, his political donations have shifted towards supporting Republicans. Musk voted for Hillary Clinton in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. In the 2020 Democratic Party presidential primaries, he endorsed Andrew Yang and welcomed his plan for a universal basic income. He also supported Kanye West's 2020 presidential campaign. Musk has stated that he voted for Joe Biden in the 2020 U.S. presidential election. In 2022, he announced that he would no longer support Democrats, calling them the party of division and hate, and tweeted that he encourages independent voters to vote for Republicans in the 2022 elections. This action was in contrast to other social media executives who usually refrain from endorsing political parties. He endorsed Ron DeSantis for the 2024 U.S. presidential election, and Twitter hosted his announcement event. In August 2023, Musk hosted Vivek Ramaswamy on Twitter Spaces and expressed his support for him. As of May 2023, Musk has refrained from endorsing any candidate. Nuts. However, a Bloomberg article in July 2024 accused Musk of donating an undisclosed amount to a political committee called America PAC. After the assassination attempt against Donald Trump, Musk wished him well and announced his support for him in the election. Musk opposes capital gains tax and has debated left-wing Democratic politicians such as Bernie Sanders, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and Elizabeth Warren on Twitter. He has expressed skepticism about the Black Lives Matter protests, specifically claiming that the slogan "Hands up, don't shoot" is fabricated. Musk has praised China and is said to have close ties with the Chinese government, which has allowed Tesla to enter its markets. After the production of the first cars at the Giga Shanghai factory, Musk thanked the government and people of China and criticized the US and its people. In 2022, Musk wrote an article for the official publication of the Cyberspace Administration of China, which is responsible for internet filtering in China. This action was seen as contradictory to his claims of supporting freedom of speech. Musk was also criticized by Taiwanese lawmakers for defending the idea of Taiwan becoming a special administrative region under China. Donald Trump, the President-elect of the United States, announced on November 12, 2024, that Musk would be selected as the first head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, a government advisory body, and that Vivek Ramaswamy would assist him in this role. Private life. Musk lived in California from the early 2000s until late 2020. Tesla and SpaceX were founded in this state. He moved to Texas in 2020, citing California's complacency following its economic success. In May 2021, Musk announced on the live broadcast of Saturday Night Live that he has Asperger's syndrome, marriage, relationships, and children. Musk has at least 12 children, one of whom has passed away. He met his first wife, Justine Wilson, in college and married her in 2000. Their first child died in 2002 at 10 weeks of age due to sudden infant death syndrome. After this incident, they decided to use artificial insemination to have more children. In 2004, they had twins, and in 2006, they had triplets. The couple separated in 2008 and shared custody of their children. One of his children officially changed their name in 2022 to reflect their gender identity and announced that they no longer wanted to communicate with Musk. In 2008, Musk began a relationship with British actress Tallulah Riley. They married in Scotland in September 2010. In 2012, Musk divorced Riley. In 2013, Musk and Riley remarried. In December 2014, Musk filed for divorce from Riley for the second time, but this request was withdrawn. The pair's second divorce was finalized in 2016. In 2017, Musk had a relationship with American actress Amber, heard for a few months. It has been reported that Musk had been pursuing her since 2012. Later, Musk was accused by American actor Johnny Depp of having an affair with Heard during his marriage. Musk and Heard both denied the claim. In 2018, Musk and Canadian singer Grimes announced that they were dating. Grimes gave birth to their son in May 2020. According to Musk and Grimes, their child's name was XAEA12. However, this name violated California law because it contained characters not found in the modern English alphabet. The child's name was then changed to XAEACSHI. This name caused further confusion because AE is not a letter in the modern English alphabet. Eventually, the child was named XAEATT. Musk, where X is the first name, AEATT is the middle name, and Musk is the last name. Musk confirmed reports of the couple being semi-separated in September 2021. In an interview with Time in December 2021, he announced that he was single. In March 2022, Grimes said about her relationship with Musk, I would probably refer to him as my boyfriend, but we're very fluid. She also announced that their first daughter was born via surrogate in December 2021. Later that month, Grimes announced in a tweet that she and Musk had separated again. But he is my best friend and the love of my life. In September 2023, it was announced that the couple had had a third child. In July 2022, Business Insider released court documents showing that Musk had twins with Siobhan Zilis, the director of operations and special projects at Neuralink, in November 2021. The twins were once born a few weeks before Musk's second child via surrogate in December. Since Zilis is a subordinate, Naya, of Musk, the news raises questions about workplace ethics. Their third child was born via surrogate in early 2024. In July 2022, the Wall Street Journal reported that Musk had an affair with the wife of Google co-founder Sergey Brin in 2021, which led to their separation. Musk denied the report, said